especially since I've become organist at the Vienna Court Chapel, where there's been a long tradition of great organ composers like Froberger and Carroll and so on, that I've concentrated a lot on early Austrian Baroque music. And there are also very beautiful organs in Vienna from the time. So I would say a lot of my time is dedicated to early music, also as a harpsichord player, as a continuo player. But naturally, when I play in concert halls with modern organs, then the repertoire expands to 20th century music, contemporary music, and I like to improvise as well, which brings some freedom and some spontaneity to it all. I think many organists are being produced, and the standard is getting higher and higher. I sit every now and then as a jury member in competitions, and it's always amazing to see how wonderfully well young people at such an early age are playing. But in terms of culture in general, it's classical music often seems to be the first thing cut from a budget, and within classical music it's the organ cycles which are cut as well. So I think there is a little bit of a crisis in that sense of the future. Of course, in a country like Finland, I guess, where there's still a lot of security with the church, that a production of organists is still valuable. But in other places, it's certainly questionable how it moves forward. We have to see. Well, it's difficult to really judge that right now. I would like to, at least maybe as an improviser, that I contributed something spontaneous, at least to my own recitals, or that there was some very typical characteristic of me. It would be an improvisation or in that field. Otherwise, that I would have, as a teacher, given good advice to students, and that somehow they would have fond memories of lessons which I would have taught them. As a performer, I think now there are just so many wonderful players around, and really to make your very individual mark is not that easy. And I don't think it should be the point anymore anyway. I think the whole idea is to make good music whenever you can, and that's it.